We begin today with Skeena MLA Rattee, who has once again spoken out in Parliament on the toxic drug crisis, and this time in regards to the BC budget. Here's Jaylene Matthews of CFTK-TV with more.
Skeena MLA Rattee called out the new BC budget in legislature for its lack of supports in the toxic drug crisis.
On page 9 of the budget, the government proudly states, government continues to support the ongoing operations of over 3,600 treatment and recovery beds at over 300 health authority and community care facilities. Budget 2025 provides more than $500 million over the fiscal plan to support and sustain addictions treatment and recovery programs established through previous budgets. Notice support and sustain established through previous budgets. Let's be clear, this budget does not add a single new treatment bed, not a single one.
According to BC Emergency Health Services, in 2023, overdose and poisoning calls were up 25% from the previous year at 42,172 calls. That number dropped only slightly to 40,543 calls in 2024. Prior to 2016, overdose poisoning calls in BC fluctuated from 10 to 15,000 calls a year. In the Northern Health Region, BC EHS responded to 913 calls in 2016. That number has climbed year over year, and in 2024, BC EHS responded to 3,432 overdose poisoning calls. Since the public health emergency for toxic drugs was declared in 2016, BC EHS has seen a 110% total increase in annual overdose poisoning events.
This year alone, BC is set to spend $30 million on homeless encampment response teams, double the amount allocated for small business tax relief.
Rattee alleges the government is prioritizing bureaucracy over economic recovery while ignoring the root causes of homelessness and addiction.
Of the 458 deaths recorded among unhoused individuals in 2023, 86% were due to accidental drug toxicity. Nearly half of those who died were unsheltered men. The government claims to be addressing this crisis, yet there is no expansion of treatment beds and no funding for long-term recovery programs. Their failure to act is costing lives.
For CFTK-TV News in Terrace, I'm Jaylene Matthews.